Alright, yo, what's up, guys? So, today I'm gonna be doing another one of those 7 strangers decide who gets $1,000 or whatever. Yeah, like the odd man out thing, it was a lot, funnier or whatever, but there weren't many more of those that had, like, bad people in them. Like, maybe there's, like, one exception, but it wasn't that good, but for these 7 stranger things, there are plenty of bad people to go around, so I guess that's what we're gonna watch today. And so yeah, I don't really have much else to say. These intros really don't need to be that long, so let's go!
Come here and there will be people representing other charities, and I'm the only one, and everybody else has a personal reason.
I applaud you for stepping out, but I'm not stepping out because I believe in this.
Do you guys know each other?
Nope.
No, we don't.
What do you guys all have in common?
We're seniors.
Yes.
Okay, so the word senior signifies that you are a person who is of the age of 65 or older. Now, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but, most of these people look, seniors or whatever, but there's a couple of them who look a little bit sus. Like, they might be, like, 64 and a half or something like that. I'm just gonna say that.
Who here is the oldest?
73.
Anybody got him beat?
87?
Oh,
Definitely a senior.
Who's the youngest?
Probably me. I'm 41. I'm lying.
You guys all have to decide who leaves with $1,000. There's going to be 4 rounds where you will get a chance to eliminate one person. When we're down to the final 3 people, those 3 people have to decide on one person to leave with $1,000.
You split it up?
We're only going to pay one person, and it's going to be a direct deposit, so you'd have to trust.
That person that you don't know, probably never see again, is going to send you your money.
How do you guys think you're going to play the game when I start the first round?
Find out about each other, and why we need $1,000, I guess.
I'm going to...
Man, what was that? Like, what do you mean? Like, you're gonna decide who leaves here with $1,000. Like, that's a lot of money. You wanna at least get to know the people that you're competing with, to know at least their stories, or whether they even need it or not. Like, what the absolute heck? Like, are you on the kush? Like, bro, what are you on, my G? What are you saying? So, like, you just expect yourself to win just by talking to them? Like, bruh.
Let's start the first round. We got 15 minutes, and you guys have to decide who's the first person eliminated.
I would love to win $1,000 to leave Seattle for a little while, just to get out of the cold and the damp and the wetness and to regain myself.
Now, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt because, these guys are seniors and, they may not, go on vacation a lot. But I can almost guarantee that there's at least one other person in the entire roster that has a better story than just going on vacation. But, as we all know, even people with the dumbest stories out there can make it to the top 3, as seen from the past video when the girl needed tires. Even though I didn't go as far to torture you guys and show that part of the video. Yeah, but I can already tell that, somebody's gonna have this person beat, like, just vacation. Like, anybody can do that. You don't need $1,000 just to leave Seattle. Now, the $1,000 could help her leave Seattle, but the average price of plane tickets is like $300, which, yeah, that's a lot of money, but, there's probably somebody out there that needs it more than her.
I had a child pass away last year, and I never got a chance to grieve it. I would just love to go somewhere and scream at the top of my lungs.
Where would you go?
Arizona.
Who's next? We got 15 minutes.
That's you.
Sheesh, the intensity. Like, you didn't have to do my man's like that, bro, lady, come on.
Okay, I want $1,000 to do a program that I'm working on to house the homeless.
Bam! Look at that. Better reason than vacation. For 1, it's for other people, and 2, it's for homeless. Like, going on a vacation, like, for yourself, like, that's not really, like, selfish, but it's for yourself. But this guy wants to do something for charity. Like, housing the homeless, like, that's a noble cause. Like, shoot, I would give the money to him right there.
My name is Jennifer. I'm on disability. I live on $12,000 a year. I would love to win $1,000 because my dog bit up my bottom teeth. I don't have any bottom teeth, so I can't eat the foods I love, like peanuts and cashews and
I'm speechless. She needs teeth. That's a better reason than anybody can ever come up with. No one's losing a limb. No one has their brain coming out. That's a better reason than everybody. Eating food is a basic need for humans to survive. If you don't have your bottom teeth, like, bruh. Like, if Cut does not give her some money afterwards, like, she needs teeth. Like, what? And the sad part is, spoiler alert, she's not even gonna win the money. It's gonna be, oh my gosh, dude. Like, I'm assuming that her dog, like, bit up her dentures, but, like, even then, you can still eat with dentures. And to top it all off, she lives on $12,000 a year. Just, like, give her some cash. Let her win, dude. What the heck? This shouldn't even be a competition. And see, like, the average yearly wage for Americans is $35,000 a year. Like, that's about, like, the average. Like, she lives on literally 33% of the average wage. Like, obviously, you know, she has to pay for her bills and stuff, so, like, just slide her some dough.
all that. So that's why I'm here. I just want some teeth in my mouth so I can eat right.
Your dog?
Yeah, I left it on the side table, and my dog picked it up, and I found it the next day, and I was like,
I need new appliances. The refrigerator leaks, and if I won $1,000, I'd put a down payment on some new appliances.
My name is Twyla. I would love to win $1,000. My back door was kicked in. There was a guy knocking on the front door, and I said, I'm not going to answer it because I know he's going to sell me something. There was another guy at the back door that started knocking, and I walked around the kitchen, and bam, he kicked my door in. So I ran after him. We shouldn't do that.
With this one, I don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm assuming that her story is true in a way. I'm pretty sure that what she's saying is a rendition of actually what happened. Like, I doubt that she would have been able to chase him for far. Unless I'm just jumping to conclusions. Like, some old people can get down. Like, I'm not judging y'all. But I don't know. It seems a lot of these things, these guys are telling, like, sob stories or, like, epic battleground stories or whatever they're saying, like, just random bullshit. Go.
Yes.
you're brave.
No, I was crazy.
Well, I'm Deanna, and I could mimic many of these stories, but honestly, what I want to do is take some time for me. Having my first child at 15 and having my first grandchild when my sixth daughter came into play. I haven't been able to be alone and do me and be me.
My name
Oh my goodness, yes, Your Majesty, that was the most majestic story I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh my gosh, she pretty much just combined the entire thing, but that's okay. That was so amazing.
is Al. I live up the road about 7 blocks in Bayview Manor. That's a retirement community. And I thought I was going to be here to make a pitch for a charity rather than for individuals. So I'm going to vote myself off because I'm the outlier here, but I want to explain why I'm here. And that is that Bayview has a foundation whose purpose is to make sure nobody has to leave because they run out of money. So what I was going to ask for was $1,000 to be a matching grant because we're going out for a fundraiser. But I don't want to compete with personal problems because they're very powerful. So good luck to you all, and I don't want to be in a position of deciding who's getting this money.
Honestly, guys, like, I'm being dead serious right now. Like, I have the highest amount of respect for this man right here. Well, for one, he voted himself out because he didn't want to compete with a personal story, which is a really hard thing to do. And I respect that he didn't take advantage of wanting to use his charity, you know, to win the money or whatever. Because he could have done what many people have done in the past and make up some sob story or whatever and make everyone else, you know, pity them or whatever. But, you know, I can give respect for this man for that. I'm gonna give him a round of applause. Like, I'm being dead serious right now.
So I'm voting myself off.
Does anybody want to convince him to stay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You come over here and sit on the couch right here. You can say whatever you want. The round is over. Somebody eliminated themselves. How do you guys feel about that?
Didn't expect it at all.
I thought I was going to come here and there will be people representing other charities, and I'm the only one, and everybody else has a personal reason.
But I'm not. I'm here to promote a program for homeless that doesn't exist. I applaud you for stepping out, but I'm not stepping out because I believe in this.
But he's personally involved in doing it, which is a much different from where I am. I didn't start it, and it can go on without me. Yours can't go on without you, so.
What I want to do is a permanent house that the taxpayers have to pay for that is a little more expensive than a tent, where you can lock your stuff up and you can be safe, and instead of the state spending $500,000 for every homeless person, they spend much less than that. I'm an engineer and I do project management and that kind of things, and I think I can do it.
Personally, I feel that that would be just a black hole as a taxpayer. I see a lot of my money just going down the drain. That $1,000 would be just a nip. I think donating that would be a more positive thing than trying to create something new.
How do you guys want to do this next round?
I think we should talk a little more about why
Yes,
we need
yeah.
the $1,000, because that's what it's based on.
You don't have to play it this way.
Yeah, can we not play it this way?
I honestly don't see why she wouldn't want to play it that way, because that's probably the best way for her to even stay in this in the first place. Like, I'm surprised she didn't get voted off first round. Actually, I'm surprised that none of the ladies on the couch got voted out first round. Like, they're lucky that the guy over there took himself out of the competition. Like, she had the biggest sob story. And see, there's no evidence of any of that. There's evidence of that girl who has no teeth. She even showed it in the video. Like, there's no evidence of anybody else's stories.
The sob story?
Yeah, because, because
You're one to talk. Both of y'all had sob stories. Everyone had a sob story, except for the lady with the teeth, because that was true. And maybe the charity guys, but, that's a whole different story. Get out of here with that sob story nonsense. Get out of here now.
honestly, I could pick every one of these and say I've gone through it and so I need it for that, but
But she practically just admitted to lying, bro. Like, do none of these people notice this? I mean, I'm sure they're all pretty intelligent. Well, at least intelligent enough to know when somebody is capped. Makes no sense to me at all why they haven't been picking up on this. And see, there was even a little hint of it earlier. She mentioned her sob story or whatever.
and then some of those things bring up other things and it makes the game not a game anymore. So if we're gonna play a game, let's play a game. We're gonna play rock, paper, scissors? I mean, what are we gonna do?
I hear two people saying, I need space for me. I'm also hearing, I need teeth. And on the spectrum here, teeth seem to be the most fundamental need.
Finally, someone is speaking up on this, dude. This guy is a genius. Next, Einstein. Like, I've been saying that this entire time, but not even the other guy mentioned it. No one else has mentioned it.
So we could go that way. Who needs it the most? Is personal space the most important thing?
For your sanity?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
may be. I'm not trying to,
Yeah.
but let's talk about that.
When you spend 50, 60 years taking care of everybody else, personal space, having some time for you is very important.
Absolutely.
Before you lose your mind.
Yep.
So let's play
a
a game. What game do you... That was kind of devilish.
Oh, you can think of a number. Whoever's closest to your number is out.
Is that how you guys want to play it?
Okay.
Sure.
The one who's farthest from my number is out.
Yes, it's your game.
And the number is between what and what?
I'll put 1 to 50, and let me think of a special number, 1 to 50.
Make sure they're not peeking.
All right, I get the number down. So we start with you.
10.
9.
31.
7.
8?
8? These are numbers between 1 and 50.
I know.
42.
Can I change
No, you said 8, right? 42. Spoken like an engineer. And the engineer is out, I'm sorry.
There you go. Now you guys have to figure it out.
This is incredible, because the number I picked was the number of grandchildren I have, which is 9.
Oh,
And I got a
I should
10,
win.
9, 8, 7.
I should win.
And I'm thinking, you think I'm picking a number between 1 and 10?
I win.
You wish it was that easy. Basically, how the whole thing pans out. The next person who gets eliminated is the female who ran after those 2 burglars. And then, for some godforsaken reason, the person who needs teeth gets voted off. Therefore, leaving 2 people who need me time and someone who needs new appliances. I hate it! But, it's whatever, because, whatever. But yeah. That's about it, guys. So, I'll upload more, I guess. I mean, if you want. I mean, if you don't, then I'm still gonna... Whatever. Bye!